Can I just say, had a discussion with somebody else recently too, and it's about the student. One of the challenges was the student made a commitment to the responsibilities, really, I guess, had some challenges from PPP. I went and we had some meetings at the centre, re-engaged, but again, the student really has started to drop off in their commitment and approach to their PPP. They're either a bit sick sometimes, or they've got an assessment task to go, or when they're there, they're only there for a very short time because they have to go again. And you're starting to feel a real sense of it's not a priority for them. Now that is, I guess, that scenario is very, very common, really common. And what we're aiming to do though in this program is set up I guess an opportunity, but a program for students to aim for PPP being the highlight of their week. I would challenge then you to ask the PPP question, like, to the student. How are we going to set up an environment or a program for you when it's your PPP program? It's not you as the mentor, it's not the centres, it's not the university, it's actually the student's PPP program. How are we going to set up, or what do we need to do to make your PPP program the highlight of your week? Because I would challenge, if it's not the highlight of the week, we've really got to start to think about, is this what we really want to do with our lives? Because you think back to your training days, or university, or when you were studying, your prac was your highlight, 9 times out of 10, because that's when you got to put everything into practice. Okay, that's when you really got to work out what kind of teacher you wanted to be. And you really then got a real buzz out of working with children. You got a real buzz out of being part of the team. And you really came away at the end of the day with a sense of achievement and satisfaction. So between you and the student, that's what I challenge you, to set up a relationship and an environment where you have that discussion about how do you progress a PPP program for a student where it becomes their highlight of their week and it becomes their priority. And they've got to own that, okay? That's not, it may be your highlight, but how's it going to be their highlight? How can you help a student to have a highlight, PPP be a highlight of their week? And if we aim for that, PPP will not be the first thing that drops off their list when they get really, really busy. And they will, and students are always really busy. But it seems to be the thing that goes, because we start to understand how PPP really affects the academic program, and it really affects their performance when it comes to prac. You get PPP right, you practice, you engage, you develop, you grow, everything else makes sense. And we know, we've seen it with students that have really turned around their achievement at university by making PPP their priority. They've done much better in the academic program, and they've done much better with PECs. They're not just then in the struggle kind of just enough or just getting over the line. They've actually really grown.